Hey guys, today we have the final piece of the puzzle where you're going to be installing the 1500 watt inverter I just picked up from Voltworks. This actually was on Amazon it was $139, but there currently is a $20 coupon, so I was able to pick this guy up for $120. It has fantastic reviews, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I'm going to install it in my van. All right, so coming off to the side over here, you're going to need just a few things. So I got the screws I'm going to be mounting it with. I've got a screwdriver to screw it in. These are the 4-gauge wires that it did come with, and then also the sockets to go ahead, and on the back side you can see that it has a couple of lugs. You have the positive and negative, and then here on the back of my van I have the positive and negative terminals, and those wires are going to be going from the Voltworks 1500 watt inverter over to my connections right there that I already have. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I'm going to wire it all in. All right, so in the box on the Voltworks inverter, you do get these plastic vibration knobs. So I'm going to go ahead and actually put those on there. It's on all four, on both sides. So I have all 4 points going to be connected with a vibration dampener. That way it doesn't harm the unit while I'm driving. And then I did go ahead and I already did pre-drill a couple of holes so I can directly mount this unit. All right, and then once you have those 4 in there, it's actually pretty solid, as it's not going to be able to move up and down because of the vibration dampers, and since there's screws on the left and right side, it's not going to be able to move around. All right, now once you have all your terminals loosened up, now you can run this straight to your battery if you need to, but since I have the bus bar that pretty much acts as my battery, so all I need to do is connect to the inverter into this. So as you can see, you have the red going to the red here. Now when you connect, be sure that you take off your washers and lock washers, put the washers on now, and then go ahead and put your lug back on. And then do the same thing with the negative connection. All right, then once you have those on there, you are gonna ratchet them onto either your battery or, again, your bus bars if you kind of have a similar setup as I do. And then those are good. Put your safety sleeves on, and then I will probably zip tie these down later on to make them look a little nicer, but for right now we're just going to make sure it's, of course, functional. And you don't want to over tighten these, you just want to make sure that they're obviously snug and have a good fit connection. So just like that, both of these lugs are completely connected, and this inverter is actually plugged into our system. Now, we did get with this package as well a little switch here, so that way we can activate it without having to actually touch the unit. So this is just going to be plugging in on the back side of the unit. I'll plug it in and show you guys what it will look like. It'll then plug into the back of this right here, just like that. And then we can go ahead and come around. And what I'm going to go ahead and do now, guys, since we now have the unit installed, we are going to leave this back door open, and I'm going to put everything away that I used to install this, and then we're going to hop on the inside of the van, make sure everything works. We're going to plug in a laptop, and I'm going to show you guys that the unit is working, and I'm going to show you how much power we're actually pulling when I'm charging my laptop via the Victron battery shunt right there. So let's go ahead and clean up, and I'll get right back with you guys. We just finished up hooking up our battery really quick. So we are going to go ahead and send power to the system. So you can see that everything is getting power, the lights are on, and so there it goes with the green beep. You can see here on the actual controller, it does show the battery status as well as the power and fault, and then you click it on and off. So you can see that you cannot accidentally turn this unit off, or turn it accidentally on just by one clicking it. You need to press and hold, and the unit will receive power. All right, coming inside of the van now, we're gonna go ahead and power the unit. So press and hold, it is on, and then with it being on, we should have power to the, okay, there you have it. So you can see right here that there is a green light on the outlet. So that is a GFCI, so that is an indicator that that is working. Plug it into the outlet, and we did get a refresh here, and we are charging. 29 minutes until fully charged. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with you guys, and we're gonna go to the Victron app to see how much battery we are pulling. All right, loading into the Victron app here, you can see that the Smart Shunt loads right up. You're going to go ahead and connect to it. And you can see currently we are at a 99% state of charge. And then you can see currently we are pulling 200 watts of power. So it is a 1500 watt inverter. So we can pull up to another 1300 watts continuous, maxing out the system. Oh, actually, wait a minute, guys. I'm also running my fridge. I can hear it. All right, so now that my fridge isn't pulling any power, oh, yeah, there we go. Look at that. So we are actually currently only pulling 117 watts right now with just my laptop and the lights on. All right, guys, so hopefully you all enjoyed the video on how to install the Voltworks inverter. It was a quite simple install. It's a fantastic unit. I really enjoy it so far. I'm really excited to actually use this unit long term and just see what it'll do. But hopefully you guys will enjoy the video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Check out my other videos on the channel. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys.